Yo, yo, yo. Good evening, y'all. How's it going? I made my way back to y'all, so let's get into it. Good to see y'all. Consistency will remain the focus, so I'm back. I knew I had to come on today and just talk to y'all, if not even for a little bit. But today, I want to set a game plan for the weekend, okay? So if you're vibing with me, vibe with me. If you can just take one thing from this and leave the rest, whatever. But pick up what I'm putting down for a second. This weekend, I want us to... The goal is to cleanse. Not to detoxify, but to cleanse. I feel like it's a full moon on, I believe, Monday. And for the full moon, it's all about... remember, we're still in the gray area phase. And we are cleansing our spirit and our aura of all the old stuff. So whether you're unlearning old philosophies or theories, and just totally cleansing your mind of that old shit so we can get on some new stuff. So this is what we're doing. This is the game plan. We're going to reassess tonight, Friday. Roll back, highlight the week. Pros and cons, things that, was inside your control. Maybe you could have stopped or did different. There's some things you did really well that you can take, into this next week. And you have to do this for real. Because the problem is people think about this, but they don't really detail it and bullet point it. And you have no clue how much power that gives you. Just to be able to break something down on just an acute level to where the details and the mistakes are right in your face and you can easily take what you need to take and then jump forward. There's no better feeling than that. And most people, 9 out of 10 people, do not actually do that. They skip that step because it feels mundane. And they got us so used to instant gratification that we don't want to do the small things that don't matter today. So we don't want to put in the work. We don't want to sow no seeds. So look, anyways, let's reassess our day. Okay, so we're reassessing the day. Now, this is the plan for the weekend. Tomorrow and Sunday, you need to take a bath. You hear me? You need to get your ass in the tub and wash off. Because, as we discussed earlier, it's dirty out here in this world, bro. Earth is dirty. Remember, beautiful, but dirty, bro. And all those energies that's out here, you got to wash them off. I'm talking about Epsom salt, baking soda. Get in the tub and soak. Get in the tub and soak. Get your ass in that tub. Go to the sauna, steam out, and just get some of that old ugly off of you. Alright? Put on some fragrances, wash your hair, light some incense, cleanse the air in your house, clean it up. All them attitudes you didn't have all April, all March, they in there. Clean it up. Let's get it out. Because I'm telling y'all, when Monday roll around, you're going to be that much closer to the real you, to the new you. You're going to be that much closer. And remember, we not bringing no old stuff over. We not bringing no old stuff over. So, let's talk about where this is taking us. We're cleansing our aura, cleansing our spirit this weekend. I mean clean, like smelling good. Fellas, you know how your ladies smell good? You need to make sure you smell good by Sunday. Like really clean. Not just good, but clean and good. Y'all put something on over something. You still stink. But you really need to get clean, okay? Once we get clean, on Monday, y'all gonna start feeling this energy shift a little bit more. It's gonna start feeling a little bit more, I won't say intense, but it's more like the future is closer. So now that the future is closer, and remember, we don't know what it's going to look like. There are no answers. A lot of what's going on is outside of our control. So one of the things that we are going to do, we talked about adaptability, but this is what we're going to do. We are going to make our perspective a little bit more flexible. That's the goal, is to get our perspective to be more flexible. So cleaning our aura, cleaning our spirit, and then we're going to clean this mind up. Because this mind, we've programmed so many things in it, and we need a fresh restart. We need to update our iOS. Alright, so we're going to do that by changing our perspective. Or no, we're going to have a more flexible perspective. So I was trying to figure out how I even wanted to frame this, because that's what I wanted to do. Change my perspective. So I was looking for like some kind of motivation or inspiration, and I came across this guy. I don't know why I don't have him as a reference right now, but he was doing a TED Talk, and he was talking about how anytime, and the reason why I'm using it is because I was doing it. I just didn't know that other people did it. But what he said is anytime you have a thought and you have a perspective about something, you think about your perspective, and then you come up with two alternative perspectives. Like you look at it from two different other angles, and you try to understand those. And then all of a sudden, you'll notice that patterns that you would typically have for certain situations, you're breaking the mold of that habit, because you're thinking of two extra ways that also sound good. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, okay, I can see that. That actually makes sense too. So now you're just opening your mind up to accepting things that aren't standard programming. Now you can start accepting things, and you can start making changes faster, because your mind is grasping on to the thought of something different other than what it knows and what it understands. It's being open. It's being more accepting. It's being more fearless, because we consciously program our subconscious to be fearful by staying away from things and out of everything and holding on to these singular ideologies that don't really serve us in every single situation. So that's what I mean by making our perspective flexible, so we can have different outcomes, and we can start really seeing how much we can control of our external forces, because that's what this whole thing is about. It's about gaining control of all this outside energy, and control of as much of it as you can within inside your sphere, right? And I'm speaking capitalistic energy. Like if you want to bring in like abundance and, let's be honest, some material wealth, and you actually need to have the energy that could even absorb that kind of energy. You got to be strong mentally. You can't be weak. You can't be scared. You can't be, fearful. You're going to have to take some risk every now and then. You have to bet on yourself. You're going to have faith in yourself and believe in people that you're doing business with that's going to do the right thing. Like it's going to take some kind of trust, from a psychological level, to where you are going to have to be extremely flexible in your perspective, because it's never going to go like you think it is. So you got to be ready for anything and strong enough to take that shit on. And that's what we doing. So get y'all asses in the tub this weekend, man. Wash up. Soak up. Dissolve some of that dookie off y'all spirit. There's a lot of bullshit going on. A lot of things you've been consuming, and things you've been saying to yourself, and things people been saying to you, and things they trying to do to you, the way they view you, the way you view yourself, the way you allow them to view you. It gets heavy. So clean it up. Write something important down this weekend. Sunday is Mother's Day, so show the ladies some love. Call a couple folks you ain't talked to in a while. And be nice. Be nice to somebody this weekend. Show somebody some love this weekend. That's a good way to cleanse your spirit, man. Not saying that you're looking for anything in return, but being nice intentionally is also a good thing. It's also a good practice. Doing right by people on purpose. So do something right for somebody. Give them a good word. And really wash your ass this weekend. Because change is coming, y'all. Good change. That's what I mean by perspective, remember. Because if you think it's bad, then that's exactly what it's going to be. And that's exactly how you're going to view it when it comes. But remember, good change can also come in bad forms. So you got to have your eyes open. The world is changing for the better right now. You just got to be okay with being one of the only ones to see it and accept it. But that's what it is. Do not think the worst of these times right now in this situation. It will not do you any good. Alright, but that's what I got for y'all today. I'm going to be back tomorrow for sure. I feel like I want to see how many days I can go for in a row. So I'm going to come visit y'all tomorrow for sure, man. And I'm going to try to do 3 days in a row. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to try my hardest. That's the best I could do. So y'all going to have to accept it. Anyways, I'll see y'all tomorrow.